Bang.
Tarps off sports.
All right, guys, welcome back to another edition of Tarps Off MMA. I'm your host, Chris Mancuso, joined as always by Jack Gotzel. Jack, Triller Fight Club went down. Jake Paul assassinated, annihilated, humiliated, desecrated, and just flat out embarrassed Ben Askren at the Triller Fight Club. It was horrible. Now, Jake Paul's always been fighting, but people forget Logan Paul, KSI, they did it twice. He got a draw and lost. Wasn't really a great performance, but he has scored himself a bout with the money man, Floyd Money Mayweather, and Logan Paul exhibition that was supposed to go down in February is now slated to go down in June. It sounds like it's either going to happen in Vegas, LA, Miami, Dallas, or Atlanta. They're at the top of the list for the destinations. Apparently, Jack, the rules are Logan Paul has to come in at no more than 190 pounds, and Floyd Mayweather can not come in at any more than 160 pounds. First off, do you think Logan Paul will have any trouble getting down to 190? And second of all, do you think Floyd Mayweather will have a hard time going up to 160, the Hall of Famer?
No, I don't think either will have a problem. Logan was a wrestler, and it's pretty easy for wrestlers to actually cut weight. I'll give him that respect as a wrestler. And honestly, Floyd, he's in old age now. He'll come in a little jacked up. He'll be a little bit more muscular, I think, than we're used to seeing Floyd. I think it'll make him a teensy bit slower, but not enough that this is going to be a competitive fight. I mean, look at Logan Paul. He lost to a YouTuber and he drew to a YouTuber. So obviously, what's the next step? Fight the greatest boxer of all time in 2021. That's logical for whatever reason, but he's going to get absolutely smashed. It does not matter how hard Logan Paul hits. It does not matter how hard Floyd Mayweather hits. It matters about hand speed. And Floyd is going to dice apart Logan Paul, and eventually he'll take enough, and it'll either be stopped or Logan Paul will be dropped. But there's no way this is a competitive fight. This is a circus act.
No, but you know what? Listen, this is what boxing is now. I think the reason it was delayed to begin with is Floyd wanted to see what would happen with the Askren and Jake Paul event. It came in at number 10. Remember, I said it would probably hit the top 10. I thought it was going to go a little higher, to be honest. It hit right in at number 10. Pay-per-view buys. What's Floyd Mayweather all about? Money. Things don't need to make sense in 2021. They need to make dollars and cents in 2021. And that's what Floyd Mayweather's doing. He's making dollars and cents. He can go out, legitimately just beat this guy up at any time that he wants. But he'll do what he did with McGregor. Floyd is a showman. He'll play with his food a little bit. He'll let Logan maybe get a round or two in, and then he'll finish it. Hopefully, for Logan's sake, he doesn't get the same ref that stopped the Ben Askren fight. That was a little weak sauce in my opinion. But the Triller Fight Club events, Jack, overall pretty successful events. The $65 million generated or something like that for the event. That's a huge success on the back of a
great
kid.
for a concert.
Yeah, it's dude. I mean, what kind of concerts even drawing that kind of revenue, dude? They're changing the game. That kind of thing is going to make performers not even need to do live concerts if they're able to get that much scratch off of it, which I'm sure Justin Bieber was. So you know what? Good for them. Good for Triller. I think this is going to actually be a Triller and Showtime event, is what people are kind of saying, but I don't know if that's 110% confirmed.
Probably is true.
I think that's how it's going to end up happening, man. But it's a gong show. The sport of boxing is out of control. We need Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua to get in the ring and make it happen, Jack.
Please.
But legitimately, guys, I want to let you know today that you can go on over to manscaped.com or ca.manscaped.com, hit promo code tarps off to receive 20% off and free shipping. That's tarps off in capitals for 20% off and free shipping. Logan Paul, Floyd Mayweather happening in June, gonna be a circus. Probably going to compete with one of our biggest in-fight watch parties of all time, though. This is just the time we live in, Jack. Embrace it. Love it. Floyd Mayweather by a million, though, if it's a point score
easy.
system. Like, sometimes people get 50 to whatever.
Oh, it won't
like,
go the distance.
No, that's going to be at 157,000 to 1. It's over for him, Floyd Mayweather by TKO, probably in the second or third round.